let's start with the goal contact here, okay? So let's go and add in this game state variable. Okay, so we'll go has reached goal is equal to true. Now remember, this is the function that deals with the goal contact. I think that looks pretty good here. So we have our goal contact and we'll say has reached true. Now we need to add an if statement here. We're going to say if goal location is double equal to 0 and has reached goal is double equal to true. What we're going to do now is we're going to say goal location is equal to 1. And it's only 1 equals, by the way. Goal location is equal to 1. And then we're going to go to has reached goal is equal to false. Okay. Now, what we're going to do then here is we're going to say if goal location is double equal to 1 and has reached goal is equal to true. Okay, we're going to say goal location is equal to 0 and has reached goal is equal to false. Okay, then what we're going to do is every time you reach a goal, it's going to add in one more mine here. So we're going to say mine quantity is equal to mine quantity plus 1. We're going to go score is equal to score plus 1, and then we're going to update the score. So I always like to put this in my own function, okay? Because oftentimes when you print something to the screen, there's more than just one line that you need to do. So what I like to do is I like to go to lbl score.text is equal to, and we'll just add in the score variable. And we'll make sure that we call update score here so that it actually works. Again, bigger games work with more functionality here, okay? And then we're going to add in a function called destroy all mines. So every time we reach the goal, we're going to destroy all the mines. So let's destroy all mines. And then we're going to randomly generate mines. Now, what this does is that, so let's say there's 3 mines, you reach the goal, it destroys all the mines and puts 4 down. You reach the goal again, destroys all the mines, put 5 goals down. Okay. Now, how do we destroy all the mines? Now, this one's a little bit tricky. So let's go to self.enumerate child node names. What names are we going to add in here? It's going to be mine name. And remember, this is the name of the actual objects that we put up here, or the nodes here. Okay. Tab over, and we're going to have to say using block. And this is where life gets complicated, but whatever. We'll go ahead and do that. Add in a curly bracket, close it off, just like that in here. And we're going to say node, comma, stop in. Okay, and we're going to say if let sprite is equal to node as sk sprite node, and then we're going to add this in here. We're going to go to sprite dot remove from parent. That just means delete here, okay? And so there we go, and I think that does work. Yep, there's nothing in here. You can build it, and build succeeded, okay? So if you don't have that, take a couple seconds to stop the video and make sure that everything is typed out exactly as you see here. It gets a little bit complicated, but that's the way it works here. And so what that does is that it adds in here. Now, this is all well and good, but we need to add in a goal logic here. So I'm going to add another function here, and you're wondering, wow, there are so many functions that we're adding in here. That's just what game development's all about. You add in lots of functions to make your project a lot easier to understand. So we're going to go to a function here, and this one is going to be called goal position logic. And we're going to call this from the update goal position logic, and the reason why we're calling it from the update method is or the update function is because in order to make this work, we need to constantly be checking goal position logic here, and we're going to say if goal position, if goal actually location is double equal to 0, then we will say goal dot position is equal to goal position 0. Now you notice how goal location is equal to 0 and goal position is equal to 0. You want to make sure that your numbers line up as well. We're going to change this to 1 and 1 as well. So all this means is that it's going to check the logic here. Now notice one thing in this whole little process here. What we are not doing is we are not destroying the goal. We're just simply moving it. Now, in early mobile games, believe it or not, since mobile devices were really basic, maybe about 10 years ago, what game developers would do is move things off screen instead of destroying it. Because every time you destroy an object, it creates a little bit of lag. The other thing is that if you destroy an object and then reference that object, your app crashes. So instead of destroying it, try moving it. There's multiple benefits for that. It's kind of weird and kind of hard to get your head around but once you do, it's a lot easier in the long run. All right, this concludes the tutorial.